Hi everybody. I'm so glad to be back. Oh my gosh. So as most of you know, my name is Kathy Wereb. This is my channel and I have been on a little break for the past month. And so I am so glad to be back. Time off was so great. Thank you for those of you who stuck with me, who stayed at the channel. I'm so glad that you're still here with me. I can't wait for what the new year is going to be. So as the title of this video is going to mention, it's channel changes, updates, what I'm working on, what the year 2022 is going to be for K Wereb Designs. Okay, so let me get a little comfortable. I made notes. I'm going to try and keep this video down to a reasonable amount of time, but I've got a lot of stuff to cover. So time off was just great. Like I said, I feel so refreshed. Most of you know that prior to my taking a break, a family member of mine passed away, and while I'm still having a hard time with it, I kind of lost all the energy for writing, doing much of anything. So this time off has been good. I've been able to heal a little bit. It's still really hard. As you can tell, I'm a little teary. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. So taking time off really helped me out. Taking a break from all social media. I just feel so refreshed and energized. I had time to just relax, just to enjoy my husband and our kids, and yeah, it's just been a blessing. I started reading books again, and I've read I think I've read 8 or 9 in the last month. I've just been reading and enjoying myself, delving into some new ideas and things like that. So the first thing that I want to cover is some changes to my channels. I am no longer on Twitter. You know, I think it was Sarah Cannon over on Heart Breathings. I saw one of her videos prior to me taking a break, and she said, you need to focus, I think it was her, that you need to focus on the channels that you think, that you really like. Like, don't get involved in all the channels. So Twitter for me has never been very fun. I just was on there because I thought I should be. And so I'm not on Twitter anymore. I did delete that channel. Okay, so some big changes for YouTube. As you know, I did change the name to K Wereb Designs. That is going to stay the same. I really love that because it kind of incorporates everything that I do. And so writing, planning, all that stuff. And so I have decided to add a schedule. So I'm going to try and post on Tuesdays. I'm going to post planner videos, like like my new Bujo videos that I'm doing. I'm doing bullet journaling with a personal journal. It's not a planner, but I have come up with some really cute designs. And so once a month, the beginning of the month, I'm going to post that video. And then I'm also going to post some of my my weekly planner stuff, and that'll be on Tuesdays. So please look forward to that if you like planner videos. On Thursdays, I'm going to post writing videos. So that's going to include book reviews. I'm going to start doing book reviews. I'm going to do some writing tips and stuff like that. I'm going to talk about my works in progress. I'm going to talk about upcoming things. I'm going to talk about challenges for writing and things like that. Just some things that I think you guys might enjoy. Yeah, the big thing is with the book reviews. Whenever I do a book review, it'll only be a book that I enjoyed. I will not, if I read someone's book and I don't enjoy it, I'm not mentioning it, because I think that as authors, we get a lot of criticism sometimes. And so I just want to spread good things. And so that's what this channel is all about. It's just about being nice and being supportive of each other. So I'm not gonna diss on somebody's books, because I know how hard it is to to listen to that. So I will only recommend and review books that I thoroughly enjoyed. And I'm telling you, I've read some in the last month that just astounded me. Things that I didn't think I would enjoy. But yeah, so that's coming. So Thursdays will be my writing videos. This kind of goes hand in hand with the next point. I'm changing some things on my website. And so for those of you who have subscribed to my website as well as YouTube, you know that I do weekly devotions where I discuss the Bible verses and different things like that. Well, I'm moving away from the actual writing of it because I'm just so busy. I've found myself, it's hard for me to sit down and write those anymore because I'm just so busy with other things. And it's something that's really near and dear to my heart. And so I've decided to channel that into Bible chats. And so I'm going to do videos on Bible verses. That's going to have its own separate folder or playlist. So that'll be posted on Sunday mornings. And so for those of you who have enjoyed my my Bible verse, my devotionals, that's still happening. It's just going to be in talking format instead of writing format. So those are going to be posted on Sundays. And then I thought, you know, if I do anything like personal, like a day in the life, or just follow me throughout the day, I'm going to do that randomly during the week. It won't be every week. It'll just be when I feel like it. And so, yeah. So YouTube, Tuesdays are going to be planner videos. Thursdays will be writing videos. Sundays, Bible chats. And then daily, like, vlogs will be whenever I get the urge to do it, which probably won't be that often, but you never know. All right. Another big announcement. I'm back on Instagram under the same name, K Wereb Designs. I will have the links below this because I don't know. I think I overreacted in my previous video. So I just feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I'm learning how to do stories and reels and stuff like that. And so I'm really excited about that. So Instagram is going to be kind of a mishmash of everything, but mostly planner stuff. I'm going to be posting pictures, short videos, things like that, personal stuff, pictures, everything like that. I'm going to be posting on Instagram. So if you want to follow me there, you're more than welcome to. I would love to have you there. And then, okay, so I'm also on Facebook. I could plan on continue because Facebook's actually where most of my family is. And so I don't want to lose touch with my family. That's often the only place that I actually talk to them. And so, because they live so far away. So for my Facebook author page, I used to post everything on there. I mean, I would post planner videos, writing videos, blogs, personal stuff. I have my own personal page, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to dedicate that to my writing. So the only things that'll be posted on my author page are anything related to writing. And so, yeah, I think that would be better because that's actually an author page. That's not for everything. And so that's my idea on that. So the three main places I'm going to be is YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm also on Parler. Now Parler is personal. I do post all my videos on there, but I'm not as active on there as I should be. It's just been really crazy, like I said. And so, yeah. So Parler is also something that I'm on. If you want to join Parler, you can follow me there, and then we can chat. Okay, so that's my social media channels. Now my website, I don't know if you've been on there lately, but I did redo the design. I think it's pretty. It's a lot more kind of reflective of who I am, kind of mishmash, hodgepodge kind of thing, eclectic in nature. I'm really enjoying it. My website is www.kathywereb.com. but I've changed the title to K Werup Designs on the webpage because, like I said, I want it to match everything. And so I know that before I went on break, I was talking about making jewelry and selling jewelry and then designing things like, I don't know, booklets, things like that. But while I was on this break, I realized that my heart's not into it right now. A lot of it had to do with my aunt passing, but also I think I started thinking about doing jewelry and other things because I was feeling frustrated with my writing. Some things didn't go as I planned, and so I was kind of frustrated. So I'm gonna put the jewelry and the design part of it on the back burner for now until I get back into writing, because I really, and in a few minutes when I explain what I'm working on, you'll totally understand. But I just feel like that's distracting me from my passion of writing. And so I'm gonna put that on. It's still gonna come eventually, just not right now. I think right now I will focus on writing, and then when I get a good handle on that and get my schedule down, then I'll start adding in the jewelry, and then I'll add in design, because I am a procrastinator. I don't know how many of you do the same thing, but I procrastinate to the end of the universe. Like this video, for instance, I was going to be videoing this last week, but I kept putting it off and kept putting it off and kept putting it off. So I'm doing it this week. So yeah, I decided that I need to stop procrastinating and just start working on it, because what am I gonna do? I need to. Okay, so that's my changes to my website. The other big change to the website is the blog. Now, the blog is not going to be a blog anymore. I'm changing that over to a newsletter. For those of you who have subscribed because you enjoyed the devotionals, I totally understand if you don't want to continue. You can unsubscribe if you want, but I would really appreciate it if you wouldn't, because in the newsletter, it's going to have updates to my works in progress, to changes, any changes that I have, things like that. It's also going to have links to my videos that I post that week. And so that will be posted every Monday. I will be sending out the newsletter. So for those of you who aren't into blogs, but you want to join a newsletter, please, I would love to have you join my newsletter over on my website, and that'll be down below. Yeah, I've never done a newsletter before, so this is going to be fun. And so I thought, you know what, since I'm not really going to be using my blog, I thought, why not just turn it into a newsletter? And let's see. Here we come to a fun part. What is happening in my novel world? All right, so the first thing that I want to announce about my upcoming novel schedule is, okay, I am redoing all of the covers for my Never series, my Never trilogy, and Redeemed. Now, Redeemed is going to stay pretty much the same. I'm just going to change, I'm going to add some stuff down here, and then I'm going to change the back. My Never Forsaken series, or Never series, have been this way for years, and I needed a different change, and so I'm changing it. And you guys, the feedback I've gotten from the people that I've sent it to preview is they love it. They think it's going to be great. So yeah, so that's the big news about that. I am changing the covers, and I'm also going to be releasing these in hardcover, which is so exciting. Okay, I did have to make a decision though, because KDP, Kindle Publishing, they only allow up to 500 pages in hardcover books. And unfortunately, my books, these 3 books, are so big that they go about almost 200 pages over the limit. So I was going to originally put the 3 of them into one hardcover, but that's not going to work. So each one will have their own hardcover. I am updating, it will have the new cover as well. I'm updating the front and the back. So I am so excited. I'm excited. Okay. And so when I get those done, I will do a big launch party or whatever, and we'll figure something out, and it'll be so much fun. And so along with that, I wanted to tell you, I don't know if there are other authors watching me. I don't know if you've struggled with where you are in the genre world, but I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, genre. I say genre. But here's the thing. You know, I started writing my first book, Never Forsaken. It's been, gosh, I don't know, 30 years ago now. It took me 20 years to write it, and I didn't know what genre to put it in. And so I write mostly romance, to be honest. And, but I always felt kind of funny. I don't know why. I always felt kind of funny saying that I'm a romance writer. I don't know, maybe because when I was younger, the romance novels that I had were kind of racy that I'd seen. And so I never really wanted to be a part of that. But as I've matured and aged, I've found a whole another culture of romance novels that are not racy, and they're not controversial, I guess you could say. But so that's also what I spent a lot of time on my break trying to figure out, is where exactly I fit in the novel world. And so I am happy to announce that I've come up with a description. So my new description is, I write contemporary romance with an inspirational twist. Woo! Isn't that exciting? So that's what I am. I'm a romance writer, but I also write about faith. And so I love to mix those two together. And so that's what I do. I do have some plans, though, to do a cozy mystery. It's still in the early stages, so I don't want to talk too much about it. Now, you're probably wondering what happened to my book that I wrote in NaNoWriMo. Neptune's Folly is at the bottom of the ocean. Sadly. That actually helped me to figure out where my strength lies in writing. I was trying to write a suspense thriller type of book with Neptune's Folly, and it was going to be awesome, and it was going to have so much suspense, and people were going to be on the edge of their seats. And then after I didn't finish it, I got almost 60,000 words, and I decided to take a break, and I stepped back, and then I went and reread it, and it read more like a romance, and the suspense wasn't there. And so I tried to redo it a little bit, and I still couldn't get the suspense right. So I am not a suspense thriller writer. So Neptune's Folly is still there. I'm dredging it right now, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to rename it and repurpose it, take out the romance parts that I want, and I'm going to redo it as a romance novel. And so, yeah, so look forward to that. Neptune's Folly with another name will be somewhere in the future. But I am so excited to tell you. So in the meantime, I also had an idea for a romance novel set on the beautiful island of Maui. I did. And so I'm going to have that. That's already out. Actually, I've already got that plotted out. I'm ready to write that one. I also have a Christmas romance coming up that is going to be really cute. So that's coming. I can't wait to share that with you. And that one I'm working on plotting. And so, yeah, so I have at least 2 for sure books coming out this year, possibly a third, maybe even a fourth, depending on if I can get my cozy series going. And so, yeah, so I have at least 4 books in progress right now. I am so excited. Like I said, I have, my writing is refreshed. I have ideas, and not only those books, but I have a whole bunch of other ideas that have come to me in the last month. And so I'm like giddy with excitement. I can't believe it. And so that brings me to my final book. Oh, for those of you who are my relatives, I've been promising you to get this genealogy book completed for years now. And I gotta say, it's been hard. Seems like I get going on it and something happens and it throws me off kilter. I actually was working on it last month, well, in December, when we lost our Aunt Mary. And she, I'm not gonna cry, she was the inspiration for this whole genealogy book. She got me started in genealogy. She's the one that gave me the beginning information. She encouraged me. She would call me, and we would puzzle over mysteries in our family past. And so after her passing, it really kind of threw me for a loop, because I was writing this book for her. And I'm still gonna write it. I'm just not gonna give you a specific time date. It's gonna be done this year sometime, I know. And I will pick at it when I can. But at the moment, I just don't have the heart to work on it. Okay, well, that's the news. I'm so glad that you've been with me. I do want to say that as we enter 2022, I am so grateful, so thankful that you're with me, that I've got my little group, and I would love to have more, but gosh, I'm so excited. I'm not going to be keeping record. I don't have any subscriber goals or anything like that. I just want to enjoy the channel, and I want to enjoy being a part of your life. And so in that respect, I wanted to ask you guys, what would you like to see more of on the channel? I mean, is there anything specific that you want? Like, I don't know, like, for instance, the book reviews. I know I asked this question before the break, and somebody actually responded and told me they wanted to see book reviews. And so I thought, okay, I'll add book reviews. And so that's why I'm going to add that, because somebody was interested in seeing that. And so, so book reviews are on. So is there anything else that you guys want to see specifically? I'm also thinking about setting up a, I don't know, an ARC team, or I would like to have a team of some sort where I can bounce ideas off of, or I can have you read before I publish, and just to make sure that the book works and stuff like that, or the covers work. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I might add that. I'm still thinking about that. And so I think I think that's about it. Like I said, it's been a blessing and a joy getting to know all of you, and I am looking forward to what 2022 has for us. I think that God's got good things for everybody, and we just need to pursue it. If you have a dream, pursue it. It's never too late, never too old. Do what you love. And so I'll leave this video with, please give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, subscribe, ring the bell so you get the notifications, all that stuff. And I will talk to you later. Bye.